But right now, let's get some insights from top advisors across the country. Starting with co-owner of Key Advisors Group located in the great state of Delaware, Eddie Ghabour. Eddie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me on your show.
You're very welcome. Now, I know you've been quite the bull for a good part of 2018. The question is, are you still that way? Let's talk about the economy first.
Okay. So in regards to the economy, for 2019, I think we're going to definitely see a slowdown in growth from what we saw in 2018, but I still see positive growth in regards to GDP of 2.5% to 3% going into 2019. So this little short-term blur happening in the market is not making me have any type of recession fears for 2019.
Now, the next question, of course, is 2.5% or 3% enough to keep the stock market happy in 2019?
Well, considering the big drop that we've just had this quarter, I now have a prediction for next year that we'll actually see a 12% increase in the equity markets due to this drop we've seen, because I don't think the Fed is going to tighten too much for 2019, which will be very bullish for equities.
Okay, so you don't think the Fed's going to tighten. So interest rates, do you think they might tighten once, twice, none? What's your best guess for Mr. Powell?
My best guess is a one and done for 2019. We still have the tariffs and lots of concerns, and a slowdown in the economy I think is going to spook them, and we're going to be looking at just one rate hike for 19, which again is bullish for equities.
So, you know, my biggest fear has always been that the Fed is going to create the next recession, but you're trying to tell me these guys are too smart, they know what you know, and they're not going to do it.
No, actually, I agree 100% with you. I just think it's going to happen in 2020, not 2019. But they will run us into the next recession.
They will, but we have enough momentum to carry us through 2019. Eddie, I always love your insight. Great job. Thank you very much for taking time today out of your busy schedule to be with us.
Thank you for having me.